Well, he's been featured in more than 100 plays and 500 movies.
Who has the time?
I know, and now acclaimed Bollywood actor Anupam Kher is taking over TV.
Yeah, he scrubbed in for the hit medical drama New Amsterdam, playing fan favorite Dr. Vijay Kapoor. Check it out.
It's been 9 months. We're still having problems.
It's almost impossible to predict the rehabilitation period after the cochlear implant.
I mean, we weren't expecting her to talk on the phone, but she can't even take the subway without getting dizzy. She seems confused, sad.
I know how it feels to see your loved ones in pain. But once we diagnose the issue with the device, we can fix it.
Oh,
I know, and Anupam joins us now. Welcome.
Thank you.
It is so nice to have you here. I mean, I can't even believe that this is your first American TV show. What has the whole experience been like for you?
Surreal. Having worked in India for 35 years and as mentioned earlier, 500 movies, they had started calling me thespian, legend and veteran, which was frightening, which is very complimentary because that's also a subtle way of telling that you need to retire.
Yeah, yeah.
And I had so much in me, so I wanted to say, let me do something which is very difficult, which is to think in English.
Yeah.
I think in Hindi.
Oh,
so,
interesting, yeah.
Yes, I think in Hindi, so New Amsterdam happened and I'm very proud to be part of this show and living in New York for the last 9 months. As a newcomer, don't carry the baggage of Anupam Kher of so many films, etc., etc. I wanted to restart and reinvent myself.
Yeah.
And what better way than to be part of a compassionate, loving, amazing show?
It was a good choice.
Yeah.
It is a good show.
Well, and with playing Dr. Kapoor, I wonder what you love about it because he is such a brilliant doctor, but he's so emotional and sensitive. His relationship, you know, with his estranged son, with Dr. Fromm, with the barista, which I can't even get into. But, you know, what do you love about playing this role?
So I think him being a real human being. You see, we all are anchors, actors, but we are basically people. People who go through life, people who go through stress, people who go through joys. I think Dr. Kapoor does not sort of hide anything.
Right.
His emotional life is there on the platform. He is going through so much of problems with Ella, with his son Rohan, and yet he does his job very nicely. And he has this strange sense of humor, which he's not aware of, and that's why people get that humor much more. And also, I think he brings a certain amount of Indianness to the show, which is being held back, which is take your time in diagnosis, take your time to tell people that this is what is, and his own seniority. So it's a parallel life of me having worked in so many movies, etc., and having worked on New Amsterdam for the last 30, 40 years, I think that calmness you have to inherit.
Yes.
Yeah. So I think it's wonderful. It's also it allowed me to when I think about my dialogue and medical terms, that also gets confused with acting because I'm actually thinking about my lines, actually going through those medical terms, going through, so that can be confused with brilliant acting.
Yes,
but
brilliant.
I am going through trauma inside, and that trauma gets translated into my performance.
Yeah. Well, you hide it well.
Speaking of movies, you're also starring in Hotel Mumbai, and it's about the 2008 terror attack that actually happened in Mumbai, and you play a real person.
Yes.
Did you get to meet this real person?
So Chef Hemant Oberoi was the star chef in Taj Hotel, and I was there at that time when this attack happened.
Wow.
I was shooting 8 kilometers from there.
Wow.
And when we had met socially, I was an actor and he was a chef, so we used to meet once in a while. But when Anthony Maras, the director, told me about this film, I thought, I can't make him go through this whole thing again. Tell me what you felt.
Yeah.
And because I was present there and because we all felt, and it was a 64 hours of real siege, real bullets, real everything, and the director was so sure of what he was going to do. But I met him at the film's premiere, world premiere at Toronto.
Yeah.
And then I was here in this white tuxedo, etc., taking away the glory of this performance. And then I was told he's in the audience. And I just could not stop crying because the real hero was in the audience,
right
and it was so gratifying to see audience giving him a never-ending standing ovation.
Well, I look forward
that.
to seeing that, and you can catch Anupam on New Amsterdam Tuesdays at 10 p.m. right here on NBC. Thank you so much for
Lovely to have you here.
Yes,
Thank
of
you.
course. Wonderful.
Thank you so much.